What's up, everyone? My name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to a very special episode 6 of the WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. Now, I know it's Friday, we are supposed to have the first episode of DPW. Well, there's been a few issues with getting that put together, so instead, we're kicking off a King of the Ring tournament, where the winner will not only be crowned King of the Ring, but they will also go on to face Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Extreme Rules. We're having our first couple of matches here on this very special Friday night episode of Monday Night Raw. It's a randomized match setup, although the participants have been specifically chosen. We are kicking off, of course, with a steel cage match at Seth Rollins, the man who came up short in the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania, looks to gain some redemption and put himself towards the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And his opponent, of course, the man who gravity forgot, the new sensation. The man who came up just shy of capturing the title at WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble. It's none other than Neville. And as I said, the match participants may have been specifically chosen, but the match types have been left up to random choosing. And we've got a steel cage match to kick things off. This is the way you kick off a King of the Ring tournament. Seth Rollins, Neville inside the cage. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's just escape from the cage to win this one. I'm not, I might be wrong, but, that's what I'm going with. So, yeah, I mean, we couldn't put DPW out tonight, and I do apologise for those of you who were curious or waiting to see or whatever. There has been a few issues with just getting the course together. They take a hell of a long time to put together, man, and I've got a recording schedule to keep. So when I came to record it, and some of them just looked awful, and I couldn't put that out. So yeah, so decided to kick off this idea that I had in the back of my mind anyway. I was going to do it for next month's pay-per-view instead, but why not get it kicking? Get going now, right? Who knows, we could have 3 or 4 King of the Rings by the end of the season. But, it's especially in light of the current situation within WWE as well, with the title tournament for Seth Rollins' vacated WWE title. I'm a little bit inspired by that, and I thought, well, we'll go for it. And this is a nice, easy way to kick off the season with, a real choice as to who could be the next man to line up. Till we get some stats rolling, till we get some matches going, we get some real contenderships playing up. This is an easy way to get a guy in the title spot now. Well, I say an easy way. Got 8 men to go through, but you catch my drift. Seth missing with the frog splash there. So we are going to have 2 episodes tonight on this special Friday night edition. 2 episodes, 2 matches tonight. The first 2 first round qualifiers, basically. And then on Sunday, we are going to be putting out another special Raw episode that will contain 3 matches, the final 2 first rounds and the first second round. And then on Monday, the actual Monday Night Raw, we will be putting out the finals, basically, and deciding who will be facing Daniel Bryan for the WWE World title. And if for whatever reason we can't keep to that schedule, the finals will be decided on SmackDown next week. Just in case I do mess things up, because A, my math is terrible, and B, so is my timing. So there's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. It's been pretty much all Seth Rollins this match so far, but Neville is coming back now. He's got a long way to climb up the ladder now as Neville. He's got a second opportunity here, really, after, losing his championship shot at WrestleMania. And giving him a second chance. And Seth Rollins, quite frankly, I wouldn't say he got screwed at the Intercontinental title, but it definitely could have gone his way if it wasn't for the kind of mess up job at the end. So yeah, he gets a shot for that reason. Everyone has been chosen for a good reason or another. Steel cage being climbed. Neville. So there's absolutely no way. A steel cage match between these two would actually be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Two technical high flyers inside a cage. It would be rather interesting to see what. And they're both like massive innovators as well, so yeah, it'd be pretty cool really to see what they could do. I'm sure we'd see something we'd never seen before. You can imagine a red arrow from the top of the cage. Jesus, how you know? That would be a bit mental. Seth is rolling now. Literally, he just rolled. Or did you send Neville rolling? I am watching the screen, I promise. I've always got to keep my eyes flickering down to me capture software because it keeps buggering up essentially. Seth ain't gonna make it down. Nah, not. I would have said he had time there, but you know, what do I know? Just a lousy commentator after all. So yeah, we are still in play, but Seth Rollins has momentum on his side at this point. Doesn't look it because he's the one getting his face smashed into the floor. But if we could see an actual momentum bar, I'd say he is definitely the one in control right now. Oh, and I thought I'd mention this out loud. I know my voice keeps changing pitch between videos, and I am kind of sorry about that. As you can tell, as you've heard for the last few episodes, I've got a bit of a cough, and the louder I talk, the more it tends to come out. So, trying not to cough down your lovely screens, as it were. The last thing you need when listening to this old English idiot ramble on is just being blinded by a loud cloth. So, a cloth, yep. Well, you're more likely to be blinded by a cloth, I guess. Deafened by a cough is the other way of looking at it. We've got a pedigree going here. We've got a pedigree. Down goes Neville. Seth is looking to make an impact, looking to make his way out. Neville is moving a lot quicker than Seth Rollins is. He's just taking a pedigree and he's moving faster. It's a pedigree as well, you know. It's an actual legitimately painful move. I've had it done to me. I know it hurts, especially if it's done wrong. Nice tiger suplex there by Neville. Then goes for the standing corkscrew moonsault. And who looks to make his own way out now? Seth is a long way away from being able to pull himself up. Can Neville make it to the top before Seth can get anywhere near him? He's up. Can he make it out? He has done. Oh, lordy. The man that gravity forgot just climbs down. He's just advanced in this King of the Ring tournament. In the process, he has knocked out probably the greatest contender going into this damn thing, Seth Rollins. See, Neville seems to crash when it comes to it, when the big matches come around. But my God, he won't give up. And here we go with our second match of the evening. This one is a no-holds-barred contest. And of course, as before, it's the first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. And up first is your new Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose. But I've just seen the bracket quickly as it flashed over. And I can tell you now, if Dean thought he had a hell of a time at WrestleMania, he's got a bigger one on hand tonight. It's got to be a massive one. You don't get much bigger than this. Brock Lesnar. one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. He's here and he's in action. This is a special champion versus champion King of the Ring qualifier match. No holds barred. Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose. Let's get it on. This is going to be a good one. And straight away, Suplex City. Brock didn't have a great WrestleMania, did he? He was in the Fatal 4-Way in the opening match, if you didn't watch the show, to determine the third spot in the main event. And he lost, essentially. He didn't get pinned. Roman Reigns got pinned by Tyson Kidd. But, you know, all the same, he'll make it through. So Brock looking to build momentum. Of course, he brings through the WWE Tag Team Championship from last season, still teaming with Michael Trey Macia, who alone at the moment stands the sole exception to to the DPW rule as a core. In fact, there will be a special match coming up sometime soon as #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships, New Day, face off against Beast Mode. Whether that'll be this week or next, we'll wait to see. But yeah, I am booking these in advance. Obviously, I have got the creative. To be honest with you, I'm probably still booking better than the creative team at the moment. I mean, for example, I've got a tournament with the WWE title implications, at least, on the line, and well, I didn't book Kalisto. I like Kalisto, but you know, idiots. I'll be giving a lot more thoughts on that, on the tournament, by the way. I mentioned it last week, or earlier this week now, in fact, that I've got a new series coming up. Let's just say, when it comes up at the end of the month, I'll be giving a lot of detailed thoughts on the WWE tournament, WWE title tournament. It's been a doozy so far. At this point of recording, I've only watched Monday Night Raw. It's officially Wednesday morning, afternoon. I do apologise. I haven't watched SmackDown yet. So yeah, I know what happened on Monday Night Raw, and I know the 4 guys that made it through then. So 3-4 guys, however many it was. I know them, I just can't remember them. Anyway, Dean Ambrose back in the ring with the stairs. Brock taking control again. The Intercontinental Champion is in trouble. Speaking of title matches, we will also see at some point in the near future, Dolph Ziggler will get his rematch for the Intercontinental title. It will probably take place on a Monday Night Raw, but whatever happens, it will definitely take place before Extreme Rules. So yeah, you got that to look forward to over the next couple of weeks. A couple of big title matches coming up, as well as this epic King of the Ring tournament. Dean trying to fight back now. Those steel stairs could be an equalizer for Dean Ambrose. Of course, the winner of this match will go on to face Neville in the next round. Down goes Lesnar. Dean Ambrose has to take advantage at this point. Has to take advantage. Instead, he's just going to dance around the turnbuckle. Oh, dear Dean. And over you go. That's what you get for not deciding which side of the turnbuckle you wanted to be on, Ambrose. Slight problem with being him, really, isn't it? Suplex City, baby. We got 2 there. And here comes the 3rd. Boom. Brock is rolling in this one. I said before that Seth Rollins had to be the favourite going in. I've changed my mind. It's Brock Lesnar. Dean Ambrose staying in it, but for how much longer? How much longer can the lunatic French stay in this one? Hang on a minute, Dirty Deeds! Dirty Deeds out of nowhere! Brock's down! 2! Oh! Oh man, oh man, oh man. Thought Dean Ambrose was just going to pull another quick one there and steal it right out from Brock Lesnar's feet there. Just like he did at WrestleMania. No such luck. But it has completely shifted the momentum back into the corner of Dean Ambrose. Wait, no. Brock shoves him off. And down he goes. Nice kick out DDT there by the lunatic French. That's unique. I like that. Rub it in before you drop it on him. That is literally rubbing your face in it. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And Dean doesn't seem to be focusing anywhere in particular. He's just... Then again, that's kind of real to life, isn't it? It's just going for it. Just... Oh, damn. I mean, we kind of saw that coming there. It wasn't as shocking as it should have been. Kind of a momentary pause there, but regardless, we've got 1, 2. Oh, Dean Ambrose again. He's still in it. I thought it was over, man. Brock with the F5, that should have been it. But it wasn't. It looked like Brock was going to go for the rest hold, then try and gain some stamina back. I think probably Dean Ambrose probably has better stamina than Lesnar. I don't know, I haven't checked the stat. And then again, that sounds ridiculous to say out loud, really, doesn't it? But every time Brock dominates, he dominates, he dominates. Dean comes back, flurry, 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 and then Brock comes out of nowhere with a big move, man. What's going to do it in the end? Is it going to be those big impact moves going for a submission here? Brock Lesnar going to tap? That would be amazing to see. Nah, didn't think so. As always, I love submissions in real life. I hate them in the games. They're useless. They always have been. The original Dirty Deeds, baby. The original hits. And Ambrose, we have not seen him actually use this move on TV. But, you know, whatever. He's still got it. He's going to pin Lesnar. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Hasn't he? No. No, he hasn't done it. Oh, I guess that's what you get when you're fighting Brock Lesnar, huh? I honestly thought he'd done it then. The camera cut and everything. I thought that was over. And there comes Brock. Side Russian leg sweep. He's back in control. Going for the multiple power bombs. Yeah, there's one of them. There's the second. And as Brock Lesnar always does, there's the third. 1, 2, 3. Valiant effort by Dean Ambrose. Absolutely valiant effort. It's crazy, but there was a couple of times. Here was one of them, of course, the first bit here. The first Dirty Deeds. I thought Dean had got it. Well, I wasn't entirely sure because I knew it was Brock Lesnar, but he looked like he could. Brock stayed down for a while. This is when things turn around. See there, Dean pausing. That's pretty epic. But Brock countered. Wasn't enough to put Ambrose away though. Brock went for the cover. Ambrose retaliated with the original Dirty Deeds. The now dirtier deeds. Came back in with that knee trembler. And I thought he had it. How close was that? Brock kicking out the absolute last second. The triple power bombs here. Brock Lesnar showing his dominance. He goes for 1, he goes for 2, and he goes for 3. Completely dominant by the Beast Incarnate. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 6 of the WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for a lot more WWE content. And we will see you Sunday for the second special edition of this King of the Ring tournament. Thank you, everyone, and good night.